Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Locke gets the sign. 2-2 on its way. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Striding into the box, Leonis Martin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Nelson Cruz takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Nelson Cruz.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Runners off for second. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. A spin and a throw. The tag, and he is out. Darrell Lee steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Josh Harrison comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Into the seats, 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano onto the grass. One out. Now to the plate, Jung Ho Kang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Under it is Cruz now for out number two. Andrew McCutchen gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Cruz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Kyle Seager will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Kyle Seager.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Cervelli gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ketel Marte. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. After it is McCutchen. And that's the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Mike Zunino set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Lock sets. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Starling Marte strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
After it is Aoki, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Jordy Mercer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Francisco Cervelli stands in for the first time. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. John Jaso, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. James Paxton set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know, it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Nori Aoki will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Liner towards second. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Leonis Martin is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Sam Ashburn digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Sam Ashburn.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Jeff Locke steps in now.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jeff Locke.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lee in foul ground, and the inning is over. Nelson Cruz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because he has big-time power.
Hot shot to third. Gung is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Settling in now, Darrell Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lock into the windup. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 15, third baseman,
Kyle Seager will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jung Ho Gong will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, but getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
It still takes a little getting used to seeing Andrew McCutchen without his trademark dreadlocks. That kind of became an iconic look for him as he grew into superstardom.
Look out, 2-0 now. And speaking of those dreadlocks, he cut them off before the 2015 season and sold them to benefit charity through MLB.com.
It was all for a good cause, of course. The proceeds of the sale benefited Pirates charities. Just another reason he won the Roberto Clemente Award in 2015.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Starling Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Aoki on the move, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
It's a solo shot for Starling Marte, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. Jordy Mercer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Now in the box, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Locke has his target. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Up next for
James Paxton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. Nori Aoki digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Wow, his speed bailed him out big time right there.
Trying to hold the lead. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Francisco Cervelli comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Right side and right into the shift. Cano fields it cleanly. 1 away. John Jaso stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
John Jaso.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Aoki will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting,
Sam Ashburn comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Leonis Martin makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Locks ready. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Nelson Cruz will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are two away. First delivery to him on the way.
Lead.
Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jeff Locke gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
You got to love a manager that lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Jung Ho Gong will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Andrew McCutchen will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Starling Marte strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Kyle Seager will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Jared Hughes is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Jared Hughes.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Ashburn ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Robinson Cano digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ketel Marte will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mike Zunino. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, James Paxton. And he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Adam Lind will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Steve Cishek will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Jordy Mercer. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tap foul at home plate. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Francisco Cervelli will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting,
John Jaso will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Cishek pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Sam Ashburn strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Charlie Furbush will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Jared Hughes will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh.
Chopped foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Up the middle and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to... Nori Aoki will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3.
Your attention, please.
Mark Melanson will come on awfully early here as they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to save this one.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Leonis Martinez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Nelson Cruz will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
1-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jung Ho Gong will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager scoops it up. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit to third. There is Seager. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Starling Marte gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for Darrell Lee will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Melanson looks in. 0-2 pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Mercer. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Number 15.
Kyle Seager will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
And now on 0-2, you got to show you still got some life up there. You can't just lay down for him.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Robinson Cano.
Driven to right field and deep. Ashburn going back on it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs, 6 hits,